Personal story segment tonight from Saturday Night Live to the Tea Party, along with Dennis Miller. Victoria Jackson was a star on Saturday Night Live in the mid-1980s. But after leaving that program, her life took an interesting turn. I talked with Miss Jackson last week. So, Miss Jackson, let's pick up your story in 1986. You get the job at Saturday Night Live. At that time, you're not a conservative person, are you?
No, I was a Christian. I'm a mother first, and I'm a Christian second, and I'm a wife/lover third, and I'm a housekeeper fourth, and fifth, I'm a news reporter, Dennis, fifth in my priorities.
You know, in the 80s, Reagan was the president. I was on the update desk doing a handstand with a flag on my butt next to Dennis Miller.
America, America, God shed His grace on thee.
Celebrating that the Berlin Wall was crashing and Reagan was destroying communism and the Cold War. So I felt pretty safe being an American back then.
So you were apolitical. When you say you were a Christian, did people know that you had faith?
They knew. I didn't proselytize. I was very professional. I showed up on time. Lorne Michaels thought I was funny, so he gave me the job. A couple people were kind of mean to me because they kind of hated God, but mostly it wasn't an issue.
Do you want to name the people who hated God on Saturday Night Live? I have my suspicions, but okay. You get political. How did that happen?
It was kind of weird. In 2007, I go to LA, and I stumble into this underground conservative group of people. Kind of an accident. They quickly educated me. I heard them say, someone's running for president who's left of Hillary. I went, Hillary's a socialist. What would be left of Hillary? That would be communist. And I had a flashback when we had to read George Orwell's book, 1984. And they said, our country will not be taken over by communism by force because of the Second Amendment, but by the breakup of the family unit and by sex, drugs, and rock and roll, immorality. And I realized in my lifetime, between the age of 12 and 50, it had happened.
That's the Lincoln crew, right? The Friends of Lincoln, the Friends of Abe out there in Hollywood? No, it's not
a secret group.
No, it's not, Miss Jackson. Everybody knows about the Friends of Abe. Even Abe, and he's been dead for more than 150 years. All right, so now you're trying to reignite your career, and you become a conservative. That's not going to help you reignite your career, right?
No, you're right. And but no one's going to have a career when we're all communists. You know, nobody becomes a sitcom star.
I'm not a communist, and I have a career. I'm not so worried about the communist aspect of it. But I understand there's a lot of social pressure in Los Angeles to conform to the liberal mindset. Now you're a Tea Party person. Is that right? Are you a Tea Partier?
I was at the first Tea Party on Santa Monica Pier, and it's the greatest people I've ever met. I've been very involved, and my passion is because I'm going to die soon, because the first thing they do is they kill the Christians or persecute them or jail them, and I taught them to believe in Jesus, and I don't want that to happen to them.
Yeah, I don't think we're real close to that, Miss Jackson, so let me reassure you, I don't think you're going to die soon. I don't think we're going to be taken over by the heathen communists. But you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see you debate Roseanne Barr, because she is a communist, and that would be really, maybe I'll set that up someday here on The Factor. Well, listen, we just hope you're a happy person, and we wish you the best in your career. If we can help you out, let us know. And Miss Jackson has a book, Is My Bow Too Big? How I Went from Saturday Night Live to the Tea Party.